welcome to the preview video for not just the ECB rate decision but also the latest non-farm payrolls reading. Starting off with the ECB then, unsurprisingly, all analysts expect the ECB to keep their three major rates unchanged. That's after cutting them to historic lows, particularly their deposit rate into negative territory last month, down at minus 0.1%. As such, much of the focus will be on the subsequent press conference, where Draghi will be probed and eyed for any clues on further details for the TLTRO operations. So that's the targeted long-term refinancing ops. So they're due to take place in the latter half of this year to the tune of around 400 billion euros. But markets are still looking out for further details on just how they will be targeted and who is likely to take up these loans. So again, in the Q&A, it's also worth watching if Draghi is asked just why he believes that the euro has not really maintained its softness after the historic low interest rates were installed last month. So that's as euro-dollar rate fell in the days after the subsequent rate decision, but that's been pretty much fully retraced ahead of the July rate decision from the European Central Bank. Moving on then to the non-farm payrolls release, that's expected at 215,000. That's with a low estimate of 145,000 and a high estimate of 290,000. Focus will likely be on the top end of those analyst expectations. That's due to the ADP employment change showing the best reading since late November 2012. So that's more than likely to give more of an impetus for the more optimistic analysts as we head through and towards the figure. The labour force participation rate will also be carefully eyed. They hit a cycle low of 62.8% at the last release, so we'll see if this has seen any divergence in the latest published figures. And of course the wage growth is also continuously being eyed, given that the Fed are taking a particular note of the quality of the jobs data itself, with around a 2.1% year-on-year wage growth number. That's still well below the long-term average of around 3.5%, but the average non-farm payrolls release itself being well above 200,000, likely to keep the Fed on track to taper at the upcoming rate decisions. So of course we'll bring you all those releases as soon as we hit the wires, as well as any other relevant commentary to your trading. But in the meantime, that's all from me. Make sure you have a fantastic day.